as a parish priest here in Tadong. The first thing I noticed about we have total number I think of 114 families. Most of them are migrants. They have come from different places to work here. So it is a composite community. Some of them are from here, originally from Sikkim. They are Sikkimese. They are of Sikkimese origin, but most of them are from outside. They have come and settled here with their families. They are working either in the school, Holy Cross School. One of the beautiful things about Holy Cross School is that it is giving a lot of employment to the Catholics. Be it supporting the staff, be it the teachers in the school. We have plenty of Catholic staff in Holy Cross. So many of us in the parish actually they go to work to the school and earn their living. So this is one thing. First thing I noticed about basic ecclesial communities here, we have altogether 12 BECs. हमारा 12 BEC है. First thing is they animate liturgy. It may not be very extraordinary thing, but they do it in an extraordinary way. They come on Saturdays. Every Saturday they come to the church. Though the BEC which is assigned the duty for Sunday, they come on Saturday. They do all the cleanings of the church premises. They buy the flowers on their own. They decorate the altar. They do the reading practice, because I'm very particular about reading in the church, to be a lector. And they do it so joyfully, they prepare so well, it becomes in fact a proclamation. So BECs are learning to be great lectors in the church, and they do it well. And if there is any reading done by them which is not up to the mark, I call on them immediately. See, today's reading was not okay. So they do the cleaning of the church premises, they prepare the altar, they prepare the entire liturgy, they choose the hymns, and they do it. All I have to do is just go, say the Mass, and celebrate the Mass. Say the Mass is not a correct expression, but celebrate the Mass with them. And I preach the Word of God. And I have told my BECs here that my function is limited only to the spiritual catering. All other things, it is your church. What happens? What is happening is here. What is happening here? Now, once they come to the church, they start doing things. They begin to feel, that they are part of this church. That is happening. I don't have to do a thing. Yesterday I was telling sister here, I'm usually busy in the court. From morning to evening, from Monday to Friday, I'm in the court. Saturday I stay, because parishioners come. And all the administration of sacraments, other needs, I have one priest with me, who is assisting me. He goes around and visits BECs. We have very active Guru Amas. They are the catechists, Mrs. Lucy and Mrs. Rebecca, they go with them every time. So that's the first thing. They animate liturgy and very meaningfully. And when they come and clean the church, when they are doing this and that, they develop that sense of belonging. And it's very important. Why, or what I have observed, that also I will share. Our dioceses, our priests are not motivated enough in different places. We have just become managers. This is my observation as a priest for 13 years. I want to share it, and I have told it to my old bishop also. We have inherited certain state, and we want to manage that, and we do that also very poorly many times. Why there is lack of motivation? I was also soul searching with this, and I asked Bishop last time, please conduct 2 days or 3 days of conventions for the diocesan priests. We come together, we share, we express our concerns. Sometimes you will get gali, you will get gali. Bishop, no problem, let's hear. Priests will be angry because they are working in the peripheries. There is no connection. Sister was speaking about communication, no connection. There is a sense of disconnect that priests experience. Even when I was in working in a remote place in Namthang, I felt that sense of disconnect, and that will be a demotivating factor. It will not help us. So it's very important to get connected to the main light church. That is not happening. We feel a sense of disconnect. So there is a very important and urgent need for all of us to get connected to the church. That sense of disconnect will go away if the BECs come together for things like this. Adivasi dance is not for display. It is for life. It is for living. No? You will not enjoy it being a spectator of the dance. Because the dance is for you to participate in. No? You go there, start, match the steps, and you enjoy it. And there is a circle, and there is always a place. That circle is not totally covered. No? There is a place. Others can come and join, right? Right? If I am not wrong, because I was there for 3.5 years. And so you dance, you enjoy, you become a partaker of that community, of the event that is happening. You are a participant there, you are a contributor there, then you are enjoying that, right? So if I see I don't enjoy, but if I go and join you, it's a community life. The life of the church is exactly like that. This is something that communicates very deeply. The Adivasi dance actually communicates this sense very deeply. So, participation, community living, a sense of communion and sense of belonging is developed in this way. First, that was the first step that I observed, and that is happening here. Second, now BECs have become great tools of evangelization. I'll ask one or two of them. I have not told them, but they can share it here. When I came to Namthang as a young priest, I had all the Buddhists around me. I had only 2 families there in Namthang, and we had a small primary school. Now, I was thinking as to how could I possibly preach the gospel to them. No? They had this Tripitaka, the Pustak, their Buddhist text. They had their lamas, pujaris. No? They had their temple, we call it kumpas. No, monasteries. They have everything. They will not need us. No. For example, other communities around, they didn't have this kind of strong institutions. They would easily come and be a part of us. But then with this community, I did not know what to do. When it is so very difficult to evangelize, BECs are our alternatives. BECs, no? Because what has happened, BECs ने 2 तरीक़े से ये हमारा चर्च को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर रहा है. एक ये कि वो खुद ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रहा है. इवेंजलाइजेशन ना इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब है ये पहले तो अपने पर लागू होता है. इवेंजलियम नो इट इज टू बी एक्टेड अपॉन वन सेल्फ. So we have to preach the gospel to ourselves first, because BEC में हमने देखा वो वर्ड ऑफ गॉड कैसा वर्ड ऑफ लाइफ हो जाता है ना. इट्स ब्यूटीफुल थिंग. इट ट्रांसफॉर्म्स यू फ्रॉम इनसाइड. अदरवाइज चर्च में सर्मन सुनने से नहीं होता, पर्याप्त नहीं होता है. जब लोग साथ में आते हैं, एक दूसरे से वचन बांटते हैं और वो वचन अनुरूप वो कुछ काम करते हैं, तो दिस इज फॉर इनर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. एक्सटर्नल क्या होता है? एक्सटर्नल क्या होता है, लोग देखते हैं कि बीसी हो रहा है, ये कैथोलिक समुदाय साथ आके प्रार्थना कर रहा है और उसके हिसाब से वो काम कर रहा है. Because BCs cannot do great things as they can do great things, of course, but then as Mother Teresa said, we need not do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Now what is happening? लोग देख रहे हैं कि बीसी हो रहा है, वो लोग साथ आ रहा है, प्रार्थना कर रहा है और उसके काम देख रहा है. They are the visible church for the others, no? Otherwise they do not come to the main church and hear the sermons, but they see the BECs living the word of God. And ऐसे ही एक दो लोग आ रहा है BEC में, और हम नहीं जाते बाहर प्रचार करने के लिए, लेकिन BECs के काम से witness, it has become a great witness. BECs have become great witness for others to come to the knowledge of Jesus. I can tell the animators that these things are required for anything in the parish, be it for funds, be it for programs, be it for organization of this and that. Our parish hosts at least 13 to 14 programs in a year for the deanery and for the diocesan level, though it is a very small space. And everybody wants program in Sikkim, Tadong, unless it is a very big program where hundreds of people have to be accommodated. All the training programs here, because our BCs are very, very generous with their time, with their work, with their labor. They come and help here in the parish, preparing food, this and that. They are always here. So that is one of the advantages. Administration, ease in administration. I don't do a single thing here. Everything is done by the BECs. And tool of evangelization में मैं ये भी जोड़ सकता हूँ. We live in a parish which is very close to a hospital. Very close to hospital. There is Manipal hospital there, and even government multi-speciality hospital is just up there. That is at Sokethang. Now people from different faith communities, even Catholics, come to this, and our BECs, once I tell, please look after this family. I just sent a message through the WhatsApp. BECs are there. St. Xavier's School, college, Ranchi. I was just a parish priest 2 years back. It was. I was just it happened just there. Not even. It's at a distance of 1.5 kilometers from here. That is where the bus fell, and they had no one here. Before the government could find, our BECs were already active. Is taking turns, टर्न करते हुए अपने अपने टर्न में 20 के लोग जाके उनको whole night, they were there. That is another beautiful witness of what BECs can do in a context like ours. BECs अपने अपने रोल में, ये लोग sisters भी गए, है ना? I told sisters, you could also go and be a part of this. Then sisters also went whole night. Sister Catherine was there, Sister Florine was there that time, Sister Margaret was there. All of them took also turns and they stayed with them, with the patients in the hospital. It was beautiful witness. So before government could act, this church was already acting. Decide on the action plan, as per the word of God. Now they build small bridges. You can see it this afternoon. You will go and see some small bridges, because though there are buildings here, just below there is a village, and during the rainy season, what happens is the brooks develop into like a big canal and washes away things. And there are some bridges being built by them, so that people can easily walk through the beach and go. So these are the works BECs are doing. Another important thing is all the things in the BECs have a good networking. BC animators can play vital role. In my parish, they come and communicate to me all the things that is happening with the families in their BC. Who is not coming to the church? Sometimes who is going and staying in a living relationship? All right, these things are common, But then it comes to the knowledge of the priest. All the thing and what are their difficulties. Yesterday, Mrs. Lucy came and told me, Father, one mother is crying because she is not able to pay the fees of the child, and every day she is crying. So these are the things which will not come to the common knowledge of the parish or the parish priest had it not been for the BEC there. But look at the role. This is a small incident. What I'm trying to say is how difficulties, weaknesses, where we need to intervene, in the lives of the families. See, these things, the BECs have great role. They immediately communicate. And if somebody runs away, for example, a girl runs away with a boy, BEC animators, now she will or he will get some scolding from the parish priest if it is not informed on time. So they come hurriedly and say, Father, this thing has happened. And they bring the parents also, look, Father, what can be done? See, an active community life is possible because of the BECs. This may sound very, very normal, mundane, day-to-day affairs, but then BECs are actually making a difference in the life of a parish.